In relationships, understanding attachment styles is crucial, particularly when dealing with an avoidant partner. Avoidant attachment is characterized by a tendency to distance oneself emotionally, often leading to challenges in intimacy and connection. Individuals with this attachment style may struggle with vulnerability, preferring to maintain independence over deep emotional engagement. This behavior can significantly impact relationships, creating feelings of frustration and insecurity for their partners. Recognizing and understanding these patterns is essential for fostering healthier connections. With this understanding, we can explore effective strategies to encourage avoidant partners to engage more fully in the relationship. By shifting the dynamics and creating a safe space for emotional expression, partners can inspire avoidance to fight for the relationship, ultimately leading to a deeper bond and a more fulfilling connection. Avoidant attachment is a psychological concept that describes a style of relating to others characterized by a reluctance to engage in emotional closeness. Individuals with this attachment style often exhibit common traits such as a strong desire for independence, difficulty expressing emotions, and a tendency to minimize the importance of relationships. They may appear self-sufficient and confident, yet underneath they often struggle with vulnerability and fear of being overwhelmed by intimacy. When faced with emotional closeness, avoidants typically respond by withdrawing or shutting down, leading to misunderstandings and feelings of rejection for their partners. This behavior can create a cycle of distance as their partners may feel neglected or unworthy, further reinforcing the avoidant's need to maintain space. For those seeking to understand avoidant attachment more deeply, the Avoidant Attachment subreddit serves as a valuable resource. This online community offers insights, personal experiences, and support for individuals navigating relationships with avoidant partners. Engaging with others who share similar experiences can provide clarity and strategies for fostering healthier connections, making it easier to address the challenges posed by avoidant attachment styles in romantic relationships. Attracting an avoidant partner can feel like a comedic challenge, but one humorous formula proposed by an avoidant offers 5 quirky steps to navigate this tricky terrain. First, play hard to get, because nothing says love like a little mystery. Second, master the art of disappearing. A little ghosting can spark curiosity, right? Third, be a puzzle. Keep them guessing with your unpredictable nature. Fourth, cultivate independence. Show them you have a life outside of them, which is both attractive and slightly intimidating. Finally, throw in some novelty, surprise them with spontaneous adventures to keep the excitement alive. While these steps may sound light-hearted, they reveal deeper truths about what attracts avoidance. The first step highlights the allure of challenge. Avoidants often crave excitement without feeling smothered. The emphasis on independence speaks to their need for space, while novelty keeps the relationship dynamic and engaging. Ultimately, understanding that avoidants are drawn to partners who embody both independence and unpredictability can help create a connection that feels safe yet thrilling, allowing them to engage without feeling overwhelmed. This balance is key to fostering a healthy relationship with an avoidant partner. Offering exciting experiences to avoidants is crucial in fostering a meaningful connection, as individuals with this attachment style highly value novelty and independence in their relationships. They often thrive in environments that stimulate their curiosity and allow them to explore new horizons without feeling constrained. By introducing unique and adventurous activities, partners can create a dynamic that keeps avoidants intrigued and engaged. However, it's essential to strike a balance. Being extraordinary should not lead to dependency. Avoidants appreciate partners who can stand on their own, showcasing their own interests and passions while inviting them into new experiences. This approach allows avoidants to feel secure in their independence while still enjoying the thrill of shared adventures. When partners present exciting opportunities without overwhelming them, It fosters a sense of freedom that is vital for avoidance. This strategy not only keeps the relationship fresh and stimulating, but also encourages avoidance to open up emotionally at their own pace. Ultimately, by prioritizing novelty and independence, partners can create an environment where avoidance feel both challenged and safe, paving the way for deeper connections while respecting their need for space. Being emotionally unavailable can significantly impact avoidance, often creating a complex interplay of attraction and fear. For avoidance, the scarcity of emotional availability can spark curiosity and ignite the thrill of the chase. This dynamic often draws them in, as they are intrigued by the challenge of understanding someone who seems distant. However, this pursuit is intricately tied to their need for personal space and independence. Avoidants typically thrive when they can maintain a sense of autonomy, and emotional unavailability allows them to engage without feeling overwhelmed by intimacy. Yet this absence can lead to deeper emotional confrontations. When avoidants experience a lack of emotional connection, it can prompt them to reflect on their own feelings and fears. This introspection may lead to a greater understanding of their attachment style and the reasons behind their emotional distance. While the chase may initially excite them, prolonged emotional unavailability can also trigger anxiety and self-doubt, forcing them to confront their vulnerabilities. Ultimately, the balance between curiosity and the need for space is crucial for avoidance, as it shapes their relationships and influences their capacity for deeper emotional engagement. Reaching out as the unavailable partner presents an intriguing irony, as it often signals strength and confidence. When an avoidant partner initiates contact on their own terms, it demonstrates a willingness to engage without compromising their independence. This act can be empowering, showcasing that they are in control of their emotional landscape. However, timing plays a crucial role in avoidant relationships. Reaching out at the right moment can make all the difference. If the timing aligns with their emotional readiness, it can foster a sense of safety and openness, allowing for deeper connections to develop. Moreover, this unexpected outreach can disrupt the avoidant partner's expectations, provoking their interest and curiosity. They may be taken aback by the sudden shift in dynamics, prompting them to reassess their feelings and the relationship itself. This disruption can create a sense of intrigue, as they may wonder what has changed and why their partner is reaching out now. Ultimately, this approach can challenge their usual patterns of emotional distance, encouraging them to engage more fully. By embracing the irony of reaching out as the unavailable partner, individuals can create opportunities for growth and connection, transforming the relationship in unexpected ways. Avoiding commitments can hold significant meaning for individuals with an avoidant attachment style, as the lack of commitment often feels like a safe haven. For avoidance, the prospect of deep emotional ties can trigger anxiety and fear of being overwhelmed, leading them to prefer relationships that allow for flexibility and distance. This avoidance of commitment creates a sense of security, enabling them to maintain their independence without the pressure of emotional entanglement. Ironically, this very lack of commitment can also spark a desire for deeper connection. When avoidants sense that a partner is not demanding exclusivity or emotional investment, it can pique their interest and curiosity, prompting them to explore the relationship further. Moreover, embodying self-sufficiency and independence is crucial for avoidants. They are often drawn to partners who exhibit similar traits, as this reinforces their own need for autonomy. When both partners demonstrate self-reliance, it creates a dynamic where emotional closeness can develop organically, without the weight of expectations. This balance allows avoidants to feel safe while still engaging in meaningful connections, ultimately paving the way for deeper intimacy when they are ready. Understanding this significance can help partners navigate relationships with avoidance more effectively. Recognizing the affection needs of avoidance is crucial for fostering a healthy relationship, as these individuals often expect their partners to intuitively understand their emotional requirements. Avoidants may struggle to articulate their needs directly, leading to frustration for both themselves and their partners. This expectation can create a barrier to intimacy, as partners may feel unsure of how to provide the support that avoidants crave. Therefore, it's essential to approach the relationship with patience and empathy, allowing avoidants the space they need to express themselves in their own time. Respecting their space is vital in building trust, as it reassures avoidants that their independence is valued. When partners create an environment where avoidants feel safe to explore their feelings without pressure, it can lead to a stronger connection. This gradual approach allows avoidants to open up at their own pace, fostering deeper emotional bonds without the fear of being overwhelmed. By acknowledging and validating their affection needs while respecting their boundaries, partners can cultivate a relationship that balances intimacy and independence. Ultimately, this understanding can transform the dynamic, leading to a more fulfilling and resilient connection that honors the unique needs of avoidant individuals. Chasing an avoidant partner can have significant negative effects, primarily leading to feelings of insecurity and neediness. When one partner pursues the other relentlessly, it often creates an imbalance in the relationship, causing the avoidant to retreat further into their shell. This dynamic can leave the pursuing partner feeling unworthy and anxious, as their efforts to connect may go unreciprocated. The emotional toll of trying to win back an avoidant can be exhausting, leading to a cycle of hope and disappointment that can erode self-esteem and emotional well-being. Moreover, this pursuit can reinforce the avoidant's fears of intimacy, prompting them to withdraw even more. The chasing partner may find themselves caught in a loop of chasing and retreating, which can hinder personal growth and self-discovery. Breaking this cycle is essential for both partners. It allows the pursuing individual to focus on their own needs and aspirations rather than becoming consumed by the relationship. By stepping back, they can cultivate self-sufficiency and resilience, ultimately fostering healthier connections in the future. Recognizing the detrimental effects of chasing an avoidant partner is crucial for personal growth and emotional healing, paving the way for more balanced and fulfilling relationships. John Bowlby's groundbreaking work on attachment theory has profound relevance in understanding emotional connections, particularly in the context of parental separation and its impact on children. Bowlby observed that when children experience separation from their primary caregivers, they often exhibit significant distress, which can manifest in various emotional responses. He identified three key stages in this process: protest, despair, and detachment. Initially, children may protest through crying and searching for their caregiver, reflecting their deep need for connection. If the separation continues, they may enter a state of despair, characterized by withdrawal and sadness as they grapple with the loss. Finally, some children may reach a stage of detachment, where they emotionally disengage from their caregiver, often as a coping mechanism to protect themselves from further pain. These stages are particularly relevant when examining avoidant behaviors in adults. Individuals with avoidant attachment styles may have experienced similar patterns in childhood, leading them to develop a reluctance to engage emotionally in relationships. They often exhibit behaviors that mirror the detachment stage, avoiding closeness to shield themselves from potential distress. Understanding Bowlby's findings helps illuminate the roots of avoidant behaviors, providing insight into the emotional struggles faced by individuals in adult relationships. Pursuing personal happiness can be a powerful magnet for attracting avoidance, as focusing on self-improvement inherently creates emotional distance. When individuals prioritize their own growth and well-being, they exude a sense of confidence and fulfillment that can be incredibly appealing. This shift in focus allows them to cultivate independence, which is crucial in changing the dynamics of the relationship. Avoidants often feel drawn to partners who demonstrate self-sufficiency, as it reassures them that their own need for space will be respected. Moreover, when individuals invest in their personal happiness, it can inadvertently prompt avoidants to reassess their feelings. The emotional distance created by self-improvement may lead avoidants to recognize the potential loss of a meaningful connection, sparking curiosity and interest. This reassessment can encourage them to confront their fears of intimacy and consider the value of deeper emotional engagement. Ultimately, by prioritizing their own happiness and independence, individuals can create an environment that invites avoidance to explore their feelings without feeling pressured. This approach not only fosters healthier relationship dynamics, but also allows for the possibility of a more profound connection, as avoidance may be inspired to engage more fully when they sense a partner's emotional strength. Ashley's journey of self-discovery marked a transformative period in her life, significantly altering the dynamics of her relationship with her avoidant ex. Initially, she found herself consumed by the need for his attention and validation, which only pushed him further away. However, as she shifted her focus toward personal growth, Ashley began to prioritize her own happiness and well-being. This newfound dedication to self-improvement not only boosted her confidence but also created an emotional distance that intrigued her ex. The importance of independence became evident as Ashley thrived in her pursuits, whether through career advancements, hobbies, or building a supportive social network. This independence was attractive to her ex, who had always valued self-sufficiency but struggled with intimacy. As Ashley flourished without him, she inadvertently prompted him to reassess his feelings and the relationship. The emotional distance created by her self-discovery made him realize what he had lost, leading to a renewed interest in reconnecting. Ultimately, Ashley's journey of self-discovery not only empowered her but also shifted the dynamics of their relationship, illustrating how personal growth can inspire deeper connections and encourage avoidance to engage more fully when faced with the prospect of loss. Moving on from an avoidant partner presents a paradox that often leads to unexpected personal growth. Initially, the process of letting go can feel daunting, as the emotional attachment may linger, creating a sense of loss. However, as individuals begin to detach, they often discover newfound strengths and capabilities that were previously overshadowed by the relationship. This journey of self-discovery can foster resilience and a deeper understanding of one's own needs and desires. Interestingly, as individuals embrace their independence, they may find that their desire to reconcile diminishes. The more they invest in their own happiness and well-being, the clearer it becomes that they can thrive without the avoidant partner. This realization can be liberating as it shifts the focus from longing for a connection to celebrating personal achievements and fulfillment. Ultimately, pursuing happiness for oneself becomes paramount. By prioritizing self-care and personal interests, individuals not only cultivate a richer life, but also create a magnetic energy that can attract healthier relationships in the future. This paradox of moving on highlights that letting go can lead to profound growth, allowing individuals to emerge stronger and more self-sufficient, ready to embrace new opportunities and connections. In summary, understanding avoidant attachment dynamics is crucial for navigating relationships with avoidant partners. Recognizing how these individuals often struggle with emotional intimacy and the impact of their attachment style can foster empathy and patience. By focusing on personal happiness and independence, individuals can create a more balanced dynamic that encourages deeper connections. Embracing self-improvement not only enhances one's own well-being, but can also spark interest from avoidant partners, prompting them to reassess their feelings and engage more fully. As you reflect on these insights, remember that prioritizing your own happiness is essential. Cultivating independence allows you to thrive, ultimately leading to healthier relationships in the future. Subscribe now to Love Without Limits.